Hello, my name is Scott Cutler, and I'm a planner with the City of Wheat Ridge Community Development Department. This is case number WS-21-06, a request for approval of a major subdivision in the Residential 3 R3 Zone District. I'd like to enter into the public record the contents of the case file, the subdivision regulations, and this digital presentation. The properties within the City of Wheat Ridge, all appropriate notification and posting requirements have been met, and therefore City Council has jurisdiction to hear this case. This is a 2020 aerial view of the property, which is outlined in red. It's about 1.9 acres in size and currently contains 4 single-family homes on almost half-acre lots each, which are double depth. It's located on the east side of Upham Street, midway between 38th and 44th Avenue. There's a mix of residential uses in the area, with a large apartment building to the north and more apartments to the west, single-family to the south, 1 home to the west, and then single-family further north on Upham Street. It's close to the 38th Avenue corridor, and the West 38 apartment building is located approximately 1 block to the southwest. The property is zoned Residential 3, as are all of the surrounding properties on Upham Street in this area. R3 allows multifamily and townhomes up to 12 units per acre. The school property to the east is zoned R2, as are the properties further north on Upham Street, which is lower density than R3. Properties further south on Upham Street towards 38th Avenue have mixed-use zoning, which is reflective of the commercial character and higher density character of the 38th Avenue corridor. On December 16, 2021, Planning Commission approved a planned building group site plan for this property, which will be developed under the existing R3 standards. A major subdivision is required to sell each unit separately and to create common area tracts and utility easements. The subdivision consists of 22 lots and 4 tracts. City Code requires City Council approval of major subdivisions, even though Planning Commission has already approved the site plan, which includes the architecture, landscaping, and site layout. The developer will be responsible for constructing public improvements on Upham Street, including a new 5-foot sidewalk, curb, gutter, and widening the street. The right-of-way dedication will allow the city to fully control Upham Street and the proposed improvements. The plat also dedicates all necessary access, utility, and drainage easements. Subdivision regulations are found in Article 4 of the Zoning Code. A subdivision is a reconfiguration of lots, tracts, or parcels for sale or development. It can create, remove, or define property lines, and it allows the city to evaluate right-of-way, and allows the city to evaluate civil construction documents. A subdivision plat does not affect the zoning or permitted uses on the property. It enables development already permitted by the current R3 zoning and allows the developer to sell the dwelling units to individual buyers. The plat corresponds with the approved site plan and allows each unit to be sold separately, with each property owner controlling their private yard space. The common areas, including the drive aisles, common open spaces, are placed in tracts to be owned and maintained by the owners association. Tract A, which is shown in gray, includes the drive aisles, sidewalks, guest parking areas, and driveway spillover parking. Tracts B, C, and D are the common open space tracts and are highlighted in green. The plat also dedicates the portion of right-of-way along Upham Street for the construction of public improvements. The large dedication at the southwest portion of the site allows the city to fully control Upham Street in this area, which previously was partially on private property. The right-of-way dedication is highlighted in red. Lastly, the plat dedicates easements, which allows for distribution of utilities such as water and sanitation to each lot. These easements are being coordinated with the utility districts. Access easements are also dedicated across Tract A, which allows blanket access for residents, guests, and emergency vehicles. A drainage easement between lots 8 and 9 will allow conveyance of water to the offsite detention pond on the Jefferson County Schools property. The applicant has worked with the school district to coordinate shared use of an existing detention pond immediately east of this site. The school district has provided written consent to this arrangement and has no objections. Since Wheat Ridge is not a full-service city, we sent the application on referral to outside agencies, including fire, water, and sanitation. We also completed an internal review. There are no remaining comments on this application, and both the Planning Division and Engineering Division have found the plat to be approvable. The site plan, which includes architecture, landscaping, and site design, was already approved by Planning Commission in December and does not require City Council review. Construction documents are under review by the Engineering Division. The site plan and construction documents are not part of this presentation or decision. Before the hearing, the property was posted for 15 days and letters were sent to property owners within a 600-foot radius. Comments collected on We Urge Speaks will be reviewed by the City Council and entered into the public record. Ultimately, staff has concluded the request complies with the subdivision regulations, corresponds with the approved site plan, and all agencies can serve the property. Approval of the plat will allow the development of the site as allowed under the R3 zone district and approved with the site plan to proceed. For all of those reasons, staff recommends that City Council approve the request. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.